Hi everybody, welcome to Sukh. In today's video, we are going to cover 8 questions related to the topic general safety, which falls under the main topic of technical conditions, eco-conscious use of motor vehicles. Let's begin. What is the function of engine oil in combustion engine? Actually, engine oil, it does everything. Engine oil boosts air protection, cooling, cleaning. It's very important for the proper functioning of your combustion engine. What should I ensure when refilling with engine oil? This is also now important thing that you should make check of your engine oil regularly because it helps you keep your combustion engine clean, well protected in cooling it. Let me show you. This is important that engine oil grows old. Observe the manufacturer instructions regarding the intervals for changing the oil. So you have to look for the manufacturer instructions that at what interval you have to change your engine oil because it grows old with the time. Too much oil is just as harmful as too little. Always make sure that you fill your engine oil in correct amount. If you put too much or too little, both of them they are very harmful. Just put the exact amount as required by your manufacturer manual. If the oil pressure control lamp slides up, switch the engine off immediately. So this is your oil pressure control lamp slides. So if they switch up, then what you have to do, you have to switch off the engine immediately. Another thing you have to do, you have to check your oil in the engine. So both the things are important. But important thing to remember is if you keep on driving while this oil pressure control lamp is on, then it could damage your engine. This you have to remember. Going back to the question. What should I ensure when refilling with engine oil? So now you know the answer. That I refill the engine oil while the engine is running? No. That I do not exceed the maximum fill level. This we have seen that too much or too little oil both are harmful. So just put the exact amount of engine oil which is required for proper functioning of your engine, and how much is required it is defined in your manufacturer's specifications. What should be observed when driving a quad? The necessary steering force can be significantly greater than with a car. This is correct. A warning triangle must be carried on the quad, irrespective of which vehicle you are driving. Quad, car, any other vehicle, right? Which are you are driving on the road. So you have to carry warning triangle. Protective motorcycle clothing should be worn. Yes. What must be result of too little coolant in the engine? If there's too little coolant in the engine, first I will give you a hint how to remember this. So you see too little coolant. Coolant is a thing, as the name suggests, which helps you to cool the engine. Too little coolant in the engine. So the answer will contain the word engine. Too little coolant can lead to increase of fuel consumption. No. Leads to overheating of the engine. Yes. Leads to engine damage. Yes. So the words engine, engine, and here also engine. This is how you can remember it. Let me also show you in the ebook. This is the coolant, right? In order for the combustion engines of cars not to overheat, they are protected by water cooling jacket. A water pump pumps the heated water from the engine block to the cooler. There it is cooled and then pumped back to the engine. There is a water pump which pumps the heated water from the engine back to the cooler. In the cooler it is cooled and then pumped back to the engine. So it's a like complete circle from engine to cooler, from cooler to engine. Again from engine to cooler, cooler to engine. So on. When we speak of the working temperature of the engine, we mean the temperature of this cooling circuit roughly 90 degrees centigrade. So you have to be aware that it is very hot. For reasons of corrosions and to prevent the cooling system from freezing, antifreeze is added to the water. This coolant question is also very important from the technical questions which are asked during the practical driving exam. For reason of corrosions and to prevent the cooling system from freezing, antifreeze is added to the water. After all, you still drive the car at temperatures of less than freezing point. This is the coolant and there are always marks. So here it says minimum, here it says maximum. You always have to keep the level between min and max. So it should not be below minimum, it should not be above maximum. This you have to remember. This is one of the questions which is being asked during the practical driving exam. If you want to earn extra brownie points, then you can say that it is also nice to add antifreeze liquid in the coolant. What must you do if the oil pressure warning lights fails to switch off after starting the engine? What is oil pressure warning light? Let me show you. So this is your oil pressure warning light, right? If it fails to switch off, what you have to do? This we have done in the previous question, that you have to switch off your engine immediately. And what else you have to do? You have to check your engine oil level. For example, here using dipstick, you can check. You have to dip the stick in the engine oil container and there you can check what is the level of engine oil over there. I shut down the engine immediately. Yes. If you don't do so, your engine will be damaged. I check the engine oil level. This is also correct. Continue driving until the next oil change? No. If you continue driving, your engine will be completely damaged by then. When should you arrange for the braking system of your car to be checked? If the brake control light illuminates while driving? If my car fails to stay in line when I brake? Yes. If I performed an emergency braking maneuver with my car? No. Let me show you this braking system light. This is the pilot light. It provides information about the brake system. It can indicate that brake fluid is too low, on brake pads, malfunction of the anti-lock system, or that parking brake is on. Red pilot lights are warning of danger. Read the instructions in your user manual. Whenever you see this red pilot light on, then you have to be extra cautious. Make sure that you check your brakes immediately. I mean, you can't check by yourself, but you have to take your car to garage to let your brakes check immediately. Why is it beneficial to use low viscosity engine oil? Low viscosity means which is not that much thick. Because these oils generate less friction in the engine. This makes sense because it is thin. So low viscosity, then it will generate less friction. Can be disposed of as household waste? No. Reduce fuel consumption? Yes. How can you check the engine oil level? You can check the engine oil level by driver's information system. So on the car display, this information is being displayed. From oil dipstick, you have to dip a stick into the engine oil to check how much level is it. And what is oil dipstick? This is the oil dipstick. Instant fuel consumption display? No. This question is also very important from the technical questions which are asked during your practical driving exam. How can you check the engine oil level? Congratulations, here we complete 8 questions related to the topic general safety, which falls under the main topic of technical conditions, eco-conscious use of motor vehicles. Thanks for watching. If you have liked my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in any particular topic, please feel free to write in comment section. Take care. See you next time.